guys, welcome back to Good Gamers. I'm Masonator, and today I'm going over Week 13 in the NFL, and then I'll give you guys my Week 14 game and score predictions. So, quite a few upsets actually. The Giants upset the Seahawks, and the Seahawks only could score one touchdown, which was surprising. They got a safety, so that's interesting. But the Giants ended up winning without Daniel Jones. Let's see. The Bears lost for the first time in a while to the Lions. I was pretty sad about that one. They had a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter, and then they blew it. And then the Washington football team ended the Steelers' perfect season. That's kind of sad, honestly. I was hoping the Steelers would have a perfect season. Would have been cool, but that did not happen. Taysom Hill is still playing good. Saints are still winning games without Drew Brees. Kansas City is still playing good. They're looking like they're going to win the Super Bowl again. And we still haven't seen, well, we're about to see the Ravens and the Cowboys play. That one got delayed a lot. So anyway, with that being said, oh, also the Eagles benched Carson Wentz. That was something. So Jalen Hurts is now starting. Finally, I've been waiting for them to do that for so long, because as a Bears fan, it didn't make any sense to me that you would bench Trubisky when he hadn't lost a game and was actually playing decent, but you wouldn't bench Carson Wentz, who wasn't playing good at all. Anyway, our first game on Thursday night, we have the Patriots at the Rams. This one should be pretty close. Patriots are starting to show signs of life again. It usually does take them a couple games, usually not this long, but it seems like they have a good finish to their seasons. Although the Rams are having a really good season, they're one of the top teams in the NFC West. I think they might be the #1 team there, but I'm not sure. So I think the Rams will win it. I don't know though, it could go either way. The Patriots were really impressive last week. 45-0 against the Chargers. But the Rams have been playing impressive too. I'm pretty sure they beat the Cardinals. Yeah, they beat the Cardinals last week. So final score 24-31 Rams. Now we have the Titans at the Jaguars. The Jaguars forced overtime against the Vikings. That was so surprising. I thought that would be an easy win for the Vikings. But turns out it wasn't. But I think the Titans will win. Although they lost to the Browns, I don't think they'll lose to the Jaguars. Final score 34-20. Titans win. Now we have the Vikings at the Buccaneers. Honestly, I don't know. So the Buccaneers had their bye week, so that might help them out. But the Vikings are also doing pretty good so far, or as of right now anyway. Although they almost lost to the Jaguars, so that makes me a little iffy. I don't think I'll be able to pick them on this game, just because they almost lost to one of the worst teams in the NFL. So I have to pick the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here. Maybe they did good after their bye week, got some good practice in. Final score 20-24. Close one in Tampa Bay. Now I have the Chiefs at the Dolphins. As I said earlier, the Chiefs are playing really good, but the Dolphins aren't playing bad either. Tua is still playing good. Not as good as he was before, but still good. But I still don't see them beating Kansas City. I don't see many teams beating Kansas City. Maybe the Bills and maybe the Steelers. But again, that's just a maybe. So, final score 30-20. Patrick Mahomes helps the Chiefs win another one. Now we have the Broncos at the Panthers. So the Broncos, they played good last week. Who did they play? I can't remember. But they didn't play a bad team and they didn't do bad either. So I'm going to have to pick them here. I know the Panthers aren't doing too bad. Oh, the Broncos played the Chiefs and kept it a one-score game almost the whole time. So that's pretty impressive. I know it was Sunday night. It was a divisional game. But still. And I know the Panthers are having a good season too. But I still got to go with the Broncos here because of the way they played on Sunday night, especially their defense. Final score 24-20. Now I have the Texans at the Bears. I really don't know on this game because as I said earlier, the Bears just lost to the Lions, and the Texans haven't been having a good season, but they fired their coach, and they've been doing pretty good ever since. So I really don't know. I mean, Trubisky's playing good, but the Bears' defense is what's been struggling, and I don't know why. So I think I have to say Houston here, unless the defense gets it figured out. Final score 31-27. The Texans beat the Bears. As much as I hate to say that. Now I have the Cardinals at the Giants. As I said earlier, the Giants upset the Seahawks in Seattle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was in Seattle. And I don't know how that happened. That just blew my mind. But that's what it'll take. I mean, these good teams, it seems like they lose to the bad ones. But the Cardinals, I don't see them losing here. Going to New York, they're coming off a loss to the Rams, and they need every win they can get. The NFC West is a tough one. So I'm going to say they win here. Final score 20-16. A low score game if the Giants defense plays the way it did against the Seahawks. Now we have the Cowboys at the Bengals. And I don't really know. So the Cowboys, as of the time I'm recording this, the Cowboys haven't played the Ravens yet. And I just don't know. Both of these teams are without their starting quarterback. Neither of them are doing good. So I really don't know who's going to win this one. It should be super close. I think I'm going to have to say the Cowboys for now. But like I say, it could go either way. The Bengals might have the better defense, but also the Cowboys receiving corps is really good. And they also have a really good running back in Ezekiel Elliott. So I picking Dallas for now. Final score 24-23. This should be a close one. Now we have the Colts at the Raiders. Raiders almost lost to the Jets. The only reason they won is because they got a Hail Mary. Yeah, the Jets. The team that doesn't have a single win. So I don't know if I can pick the Raiders to win this game because the Colts are playing good. They won last week, and if the Raiders almost lose to the Jets, I just really don't think I can say they win to a good team like the Colts. So I'm going to say final score 31-23. Indianapolis wins in Las Vegas. Now I have the Jets at the Seahawks. As I was just mentioning, the Jets almost beat the Raiders, and the Seahawks got upset to the Giants. They aren't going to lose to another New York team. I don't think they'll get upset twice in a row. I just don't see the Seahawks ever doing that. Under Pete Carroll, anyway. So, I have to say the Hawks win. They have a rebound game. But it might still be somewhat close because the Jets are holding on. I mean, they're playing for a win. So final score 23-33. Hawks win at home. Now we have the Packers at the Lions. This game should also be close. I don't see the Packers losing it, but you never know. I think the Lions were on a losing streak. But we'll see. You never know what's going to happen. I think it'll be a fairly high score game. Both of these teams, I see them having a better offense than defense. Final score 38-27. Green Bay wins this divisional game, and I'm guessing that'll make them clinch a playoff berth. Now we have the Falcons at the Chargers. This game should be pretty close, although the Chargers just got absolutely mauled by the Patriots. I mean, they better have a rebound game and score at least 1 point and have their defense do something, because that was really embarrassing for them. So I might have to say that the Falcons win this game. They've been also doing pretty good after firing their head coach, like the Texans. So I say Atlanta wins 29-24. Lots of field goals in this game. Now we have the football team at the 49ers, which is really in Arizona because 49ers aren't allowed to use their stadium. And Washington came off a huge win against the Steelers, but I don't see them doing that again against the 49ers. You never know because the 49ers are so hard to predict. 1 week they're good, the next they're not. And I know I've said that in about every video, so you guys are probably getting annoyed. But still, it's true. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But, like, Washington, as of last week's game against Pittsburgh, they're looking like the best team in the NFC East. But again, I don't know how the Cowboys are doing. They haven't played yet. With that being said, though, I think I have to say that the 49ers win. I see them as the better, more complete team here. Final score 20-27. It'll stay a one-score game, and it could go either way, to be honest. Now I have the Saints at the Eagles. I'm excited to see how Jalen Hurts does at quarterback. But this being his first game as a starter, it might not go in his favor just because he hasn't started a single NFL game, where Taysom Hill is on fire and all the Saints are right now. I don't see them losing to the Eagles, but who knows, Jalen Hurts could come on the field and just light it up. But for now, I'm saying the Saints win it 27-17. Now I have the Steelers at the Bills. Sunday night. This should be a good one. Steelers are looking for a win. They want that #1 seed in the AFC. But the Bills are also looking for a win. I mean, they want to keep their playoff spot. And it's close. I mean, they don't have it for sure. Because the Dolphins are close. The Patriots are getting close. So they didn't for sure make it to the playoffs yet. So this will be a close game. I'm expecting a lot of offense. Just a lot of scoring. Because both of these teams are high-flying offenses. Can't wait to watch it. I think the Steelers rebound in this one. Final score 41-37. Pittsburgh wins. Now for our last game, we have the Ravens at the Browns. And I don't know. This is another divisional game. The Browns have the better record here by a few wins. But the Ravens, you can never count them out. That being said, I do think the Browns will win. I think it'll be a very close game. The Browns are on fire right now. They have a really good offense. Baker Mayfield is playing like he should, as a high draft pick. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to say final score 34-37. Like I said, a high score game. Baker Mayfield lights it up again. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what picks you agree and disagree with. Also, let me know what your favorite team is. And if you're interested in joining the Discord server, I'll have that information posted in the description. And I will see you next time on Good Gamers. Thanks for watching.